Today I've got a pair of Adidas Spezials. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. It's only right. They're retros. All the brands seem to be doing retros. Adidas, Nike, Puma, Diadora, you name it. So I thought I'd cover these. I've had these for about 2 months, I believe. I've actually been rocking them, so I haven't just picked them up from the store. So I've been wearing them. Initially I know what they're like, but I'm going to cover a few things in terms of sizing, styling, how comfortable they are, what size you should get. All the stuff you want to know, or as much stuff I can think of. Straight off the dome, and I'm just going to be as honest as I can to see what you think. So I've had these for about 2 months. I bought them back in October sometime. I can't remember the exact date, but like I said, what I decided to do this time was to do it slightly different. So usually what I'll do is I'll cop a pair of kicks and just straight from the jump I'll just review them from there. Obviously I'll wear them, once or twice. I'll wear them a few times. But with these, it's probably just because I didn't have time, if that makes sense. But if anything, it's actually helped because my knowledge on these and in terms of what they're like and how they feel, I think it's much better. So I've been rocking them for a few months now. I got a size 7.5, that's actually my size. I was lucky to pick, these were actually the last pair in store when I went to Foot Locker to pick these up. I wouldn't normally do this, but I thought why not? So the black Spezials we're reviewing, I managed to get another pair. I actually got them as a gift. This is them, and I'm not going to do a separate video on them, but as you can see, funny story, originally these are the ones I actually wanted to review, but by the time I got the black ones, these hadn't released yet, so I was thinking to myself, what am I going to do? But anyway, man, but this is the other pair. They've got a gum bottom, they're much lighter with black on the side, and they come with one pair of white laces. As you can see, same detail. I'm not going to go through everything, but as you can see, that's pretty sick. I know I spoke about fit at the start of the video, but comfort and fit are more or less the same thing, in my opinion, in the way I review shoes or look at shoes. But in terms of the comfort you've got, so I'm not too sure what's on the inside. There isn't much cushioning on the actual midsole. I believe it's just a fiber board at the bottom, but I couldn't lift like I mentioned, I couldn't lift the insoles out just to see what's in there and do a test. But from my understanding, I believe it's just a fiber board in there, so you're not going to get much comfort out of these. So if you're wearing these for long periods of hours, what I found is, especially within the arch, because the arch, look, if I spin it this way, the arch lifts up quite a bit. Just check this out. So there's this bit here on the inside. I think this is too high, personally. I remember when I first put them on, I was like, whoa, like this is way too high. Can I have another pair? I actually thought it was a factory fault with the shoe, but they brought out some other pairs, not in this color, and they said to me, look, listen, this is how they all come like. And I was pretty shocked with that. And maybe just because the way my foot is, I found that quite uncomfortable, and it's taken a while to get used to. So that's why I mentioned, if you've got a different, if you know you've got a different kind of foot, type of thing, maybe your foot's narrower, wider, whatever, just be aware of that when you're picking these up. Staying on the insole, you've got these perforated holes at the front here. I think they're just for style. They're just styling holes. I don't think they actually do anything, and they're ribbed as well. There isn't much really to say about comfort. They haven't really, like I mentioned, the only reason anyone's getting this pair of shoes is just for looks, how they look, or how, not so much, perhaps maybe how they fit, but I just got them for looks, do you know what I mean, for vibes, for whatever. But they are, they are pretty clean. Like I mentioned, there isn't much insole. You can probably hear that that's quite hard. Even when I squash it down, there's nothing that is quite hard actually. But they are quite flexible as well. So that's what I was saying about the upper. So that's pretty nice. So whatever you don't get on the actual foot, on the actual midsole, just probably makes up for it on the upper. But in terms of that, that's all there is to say about the comfort. In terms of options, man, you've got plenty of options to pick from. Obviously you can see there's the black pair here that I've got, with the gold and white, and black suede with the sort of darkened gum. So you've got pairs here with lighter gum as well. I think they look pretty neat. There's a white pair, I'm not really a fan of these. There's red, green, there's a burgundy colour. I think this is a bit way too loud. Green is my favourite colour, but I probably won't go for these. And as you can see, there's so many. These look clean. You can't, like I said, you can't go wrong with these. I actually like these. They're comfortable. They're stylish. You can wear these with anything. Like I said, I've been rocking these with shorts. So I think overall, I would probably give these shoes a 7.5 out of 10. There's a lot of things that can be improved, but like I said, this is like a retro handball shoe, so you know what I mean, and it's been brought back. It's good to see that they've left it in its original state, and they've just sort of, you know, updated it a little bit. On the outsole, a lot of traction on there, similar sort of pattern you'd expect. I wouldn't expect, you know, I mean, it's quite, there's a bit of a lip there at the bottom, but yeah, good shoe to buy, and it's reasonably priced as well. In the UK, I picked these up for, yeah, I got these for £80 basically from Foot Locker. So I think it's a good choice, man. If you can, get yourself a pair. If you like these, definitely a good shoe to get. Just to round everything off, man, appreciate for watching. This was a short video. I just got straight into it, got straight to the point. Appreciate all the support that you gave me last year. This year I'm gonna try and be a lot more consistent, doing at least a video a month, or if I can, twice, but as and when I can. For more reviews, make sure you jump on the website. I'm putting all sorts of stuff on there. There's more reviews on there if you want to read this and you don't want to see my face. But yeah, man, I appreciate it. You know, drop a like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff, man. Out.